Adam Schefter brings important information to Raider Nation. Tom Brady has already decided who will be the Raiders' quarterback. The starting quarterback position is the team's priority, and building a team around this QB is something we will see fulfilled. With Brady and Carroll having the same vision of the situation, they will certainly make the best choice. The Las Vegas Raiders continue their rebuilding under the leadership of new head coach Pete Carroll and minority owner Tom Brady. With the search for a starting quarterback being a priority this offseason, an unexpected name may be on the franchise's radar: Sam Darnold. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, the Raiders are strongly interested in signing Darnold in free agency. The quarterback had an impressive season with the Minnesota Vikings, leading the team to a 14-3 record, but his early exit from the playoffs has raised questions about his future with the franchise. Should the Vikings decide not to renew his contract, Las Vegas could be a top destination for the player. "I think the Raiders are going to try to sign Sam Darnold," Schefter said on the Pat McAfee Show. "We'll see if Minnesota lets him go or not, but he's a strong candidate to be the Raiders' quarterback." If that move comes to fruition, Darnold would reunite with another former Trojan, as Carroll was the head coach at USC from 2001 to 2009 before his long and successful stint in the NFL. That connection could be a deciding factor in convincing the quarterback to sign with Las Vegas. Despite a disappointing end to the season, Darnold showed great improvement in Minnesota. He threw for 35 touchdowns in the regular season and demonstrated superior game control to what we saw during his time with the Jets and Panthers. With the 6th overall pick in the 2025 draft, the Raiders could be out of reach of the top two prospects in the class, Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. That makes Darnold a viable option to lead the offense in the near future. However, there are still obstacles to this trade. Minnesota could prevent Darnold from hitting the market by applying a franchise tag, transition tag, or signing an extension. The team already has J.J. McCarthy, a first-round pick in the 2024 draft, and may prefer to keep the young quarterback rather than pay a high price to keep Darnold. If he hits free agency, Darnold will be one of the most coveted quarterbacks on the market, and the Giants also appear to be potential contenders in the race for the player. If the Raiders don't want to rely on the draft to find their next quarterback, signing Darnold could be the best option to compete in the AFC West, a division that features Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and Bo Nix. Tom Brady, who knows everything about Super Bowl-winning quarterbacks, may be influencing this decision behind the scenes. The team has a lot of big decisions ahead of it, and finding a reliable leader to lead the offense will be essential to the success of the new Pete Carroll era. If Darnold is indeed available, the Raiders must act quickly to secure his signing and finally stabilize the quarterback position, something the franchise has struggled to do for years.